Oh! Slipped off. I just managed to press that X key on my jump pack just in time then. G'day people, I'm Monsterdad and welcome back to this Space Engineers single player survival. At the end of the last episode we got up to space with this little bug-like craft. It worked really well, really pleased with it. We're still here. We seem to have a hostile contact over there. Cool, we need some of those when we get up to space. So I'm cozy in my cockpit at the moment. So what I did was just where are we? In relation to where we are on the planet, just above my top thruster is the lake with the hydrogen field. Why aren't we seeing our antennas and GPS points from there? Maybe we're too far away. Anyway, no, we should be able to see them. Switch on the recon drone landing position. Oh yeah, there it is. Almost 54 kilometers away. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I sort of carried on straight up away from the planet and found this little asteroid here. Well, I say little, I guess it's not that little. I figured this actually would actually make a good place to start our space base. I really like this one. What I'm thinking of doing perhaps is building, oh, there's a sun disappearing, is perhaps building between this space, in this hole that's inside. We've got a silver deposit there as well. All I found is silver, iron, and that little ball by the side of it contains ice. So I'm thinking what we could do is build within this, and I think that would be pretty cool, and that would probably be the accommodation area and living area. I think that would be pretty good actually. And then out from this we would start building the shipyard, ready to build our battleship, and I think that would work well. So I marked a little GPS point on this so we know where it is. It's over 50k away from our planet base, so I'm just wondering whether that's a little bit too far for our remote control planet to orbit drone, cargo drone, that would bring in the liquid hydrogen up. So we may have to, just outside the planetary gravity well, is put a relay satellite. Yeah, we may have to do that. In fact, we'll do it anyway, just to be on the safe side. So I'm going to head back down to the surface. I'll probably cut as I'm doing that because I don't foresee any issues at all with bringing this down. There was more than enough hydrogen to get us into space, so you know we rarely use any of it going down because, you know, in fact I'll be turning it off now and we just coast down, and then once we get within just below 5,000 meters, we'll level off, switch to atmospheric thrusters, and bring ourselves down the rest of the way. And then once we are down, we'll just pop the hydrogen thrusters back on just to maneuver into position back at the base. So yeah, so I will catch you there in just a moment. Later. Welcome back. Okay, so we're just passing through 5,000 meters now, so switch on the dampeners and get ready to engage atmospheric thrusters in 3, 2, 1. Engage! Cool beans. Right, let's engage the hydrogen thrusters now as well, and then we can head on home since we're a little bit off target. That's bright, isn't it? A graphical glitch down there, little white dot, I think it is. Oops. So, anything else appeared on the map? Doesn't look like it. Tons of hydrogen, tons of power. Good. Successful launch, successful re-entry. Good to see. Completely overshot. Okay, so we made a spot for it over here, didn't we? Tell you what I need to do. Let's get the connector in there. And lock. All engines off. And we're good. Success. Cool beans. Yeah, nifty little craft, that one. Pretty cheap to make. Easily done early game. I never actually took any oxygen up there with me, did I? Oh yeah, with its oxygenated, isn't it? Because I have the O2 generator stuck on there as well with ice in it, which is why my oxygen's full. I wonder why my oxygen was full. Right, so what we're going to do today, what I was thinking of doing was setting up something to start creating these drones. To do that, first of all, I just need to bring over our #1 cargo drone over this way, because I did put a battery onto that, but it hasn't been completely built, so I need to re-blueprint it. So let's see, let's have a look in there. Remote access, ice cargo 1. Control. Is that the ice cargo 1? Yes, it is. Okay, let's pop his engines on. Have a look through the camera. And bring this bad boy home. Let's just pop him down outside here somewhere. Well, that'll be that battery being fixed up. We down? Engines off. Okay. Good. Whee! Yeah, I had to put a battery on because when we do build it from the blueprint, it's got the shakes. When we do build it from the blueprint, when the battery's made, they're always made, as you can see there, this one's just been made. It's created with 25% power already in there. So it will act like a jump start power system and give the thrusters enough power to stop it from falling to its doom once we release it from the blueprint manufacturing system. So yeah, okay. Right now it's got the shakes, isn't it? Stop shaking. Oh, it's annoying me. I'll just have to look away. I'll just have to look away. Okay, so what I want to do now is get this thing blueprinted. So, remember how to do it. Is it Control B? Can't remember now. Yes, it is. So, maestro cargo. Details. Yeah. Good. That should be the one. Right now, originally I'd earmarked this great big hole in the ground as the drone factory, but we only really need to make 8 drones, so it's probably not really necessary. Now I've got a couple of other ideas with this one, but I'm not sure if we're going to have the time to do it. The other idea, because we have a number of vessels now around, what did we call that one? The Tunnel Rat, the Bomber. We've also got the Bumbles now, the space vehicle. Oh, there was a glitch. Oh, there's a super gremlin just spawned in and made the game lag. What I'm perhaps thinking of doing is this building, just go around on 3 sides and have this side open, and then the ships can come in, go down, and what I'd really like to do, I'm not sure if we're going to have the time to do it, is to make a kind of, I can't think of the name of it. I don't know if you imagine the rotating platform that trains used to go into. The train would go into the station on a rotating platform. The platform would rotate, and then the train could go into its housing, in its compartment or its den, whatever you call it. So what I was thinking of doing is having something like that down there, and so like a rotating platform. Ship lands on it. It rotates around to the area, or to the hangar that houses that particular ship. The ship moves into that one, and then do it like that. It could be pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to do it, but I'd really like to do something like that. So what I'll probably do is do this building around just 3 sides, and it'll still, that area up there will still be the control area. Just if that cargo drone battery was built by something, it must have been the Bobs from the base. So why hasn't it built this? Oh, I think they're too far from that. I may have to move these Bobs a little bit closer this way. Oh, that's a point. I think last episode none of this was built, was it? Oh, I must have switched the Bob on in the base accidentally, not thinking, and left it. Oh, let's have a look at this then while we're here. So what I've done with this is the idea is to come up here. This would be the kind of main level that goes around platform area, and I could have windows that overlook this area down here. and so it would just be a walkway that joins all the way around and goes around to the other side as well. And then up here on this very top platform, these windows would extend along here as well, and this would become the actual main control center for the ice fields. So from here I would be able to control the actual hydrogen plant itself, the processing plant, all the drones, all the ice drills, and any of the vehicles that we have remote controls in, such as the recon drone down there as well. Is it still there? Yeah, it's still there. So that was the general idea. So this will be the control area up here. But yeah. Oh! Slipped off. I just managed to press that X key on my jump pack just in time then. Wow. That would have been a messy splat down at the bottom of this area. I keep sliding. I'm walking through somewhere, and as I stop, I just slide. And I noticed that, and I think I may have mentioned it in one of the other episodes, but it's really doing it badly now. Wow. Yeah, I would have ended up in a snotty heap down here then. That wouldn't have been very fun. Okay. There, did it again. Just stopped and carried on sliding and went into that ladder. Yeah, I wasn't sure about the underneath the ladder here. I don't really like this open bit there. I guess we could combat that by colouring it. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to see how it goes. I tried with stairs, the actual stair blocks, but they just didn't fit very well. They go up by, the stair blocks go up by one, but across two blocks. So it would start there and end there. So there just wasn't enough space to use the actual stair blocks. So I've used Shelstall's catwalk stairs, which once they're textured, painted, they should look a bit better. I still don't have a living quarters on this base yet either. So, yeah. So that's the plan for this area here. And I'm thinking of turning this big hole into some kind of hangar to keep all the vehicles, because they're all over the place now. The place is a mess. I mean, this here was built specifically as a kind of loading bay for the bomber. When we put payloads onto it, it's not supposed to be a permanent hangar for the bomber. So that should be down there as well, and just brought up here at the times that we need to add a payload to it. Yeah, and speaking of which, there is that other base over there somewhere. There is definitely another base, because it spawned in after we took out that other base over there. What I was thinking of doing was trying a bombing run on it, a proper bombing run, and basically what I want to do is once we start the battleship, one of the weapon arrays for the battleship I want to be the missiles. Now, there are a couple of missile mods around, and I'm not sure if you can help me with this, but what I'm looking for is a missile mod similar to the one Captain Shack used in his Model the Things series on Sundays. When he did his Happy Meals, he made them out of this particular mod, but it seemed a little bit unreliable with regards to building it. So I need a missile mod that you can add decoys to the missiles, as well as, instead of warheads, because, for example, I'd want to be able to fire maybe a salvo of 16 missiles at a particularly large target, and maybe 25% of those missiles would contain warheads and the other 75% would contain decoys. Hopefully that way all the warhead missiles will actually get through, because one of the problems with missiles is they are quite vulnerable to turrets and Gatling guns, and they can be shot down, especially if you shoot it at something that's got a few turrets. quite a few turrets. You'll be lucky to get any missiles to hit. So I'm hoping to get one that I can change the payload of the missile, and I need one that has a range of 5 kilometers or more, because that's the kind of range I would be hoping to fire the salvo missiles from. Now the salvo missiles wouldn't necessarily be there to try and destroy a target. It would just be one particular weapon in an array of weapons that we'd use to finish off targets. So that would start the combat, and then we'd finish off with some close quarters battleship style broadsides. But what I want to do is test with this, is put the payloads on with probably 2 of them containing bombs and the other payloads containing decoys. And what I want to do is just test to see how effective the decoys are against Gatlings when you drop or when you fire something with a combination of decoys and warheads. I hope that made sense. But yeah, if you can help me with a missile mod, that would be really appreciated, because I could do with one soon. Because as soon as we get into space, I want to start setting this up to build this battleship, which is our ultimate goal. In the meantime, I've digressed. I keep getting distracted and distracting myself. What we need is somewhere to build our cargo drones, and I'm wondering whether we could actually just set it up on the mobile constructor, because we don't need a lot of space for it, but we do need a small ship projector, not a large ship. How should we do this? How shall we do it? Have a look up here. So I don't want it to be ugly. I want it to be a permanent structure as well, because if we do have any accidents with the cargo drones, we want to be able to replace them. So maybe something down here would work. And what we could do is have a door coming out of here that leads onto the cargo drone construction area. Because like I said, it doesn't need to be a big place, because the cargo drones aren't that big. There just needs to be space to build it, and then once it's completed, release it. So maybe something roundish and flattish. What do I have in my inventory? Okay, I could start something. Then what we could do, because we need a small ship projector, we can just use the trick with a rotor, put a small rotor head on it, then we can attach the small ship projector to that rotor. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll bring it out from here. So, have we got 3? Yeah, good. Yeah, should do us. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. So we'll have a door coming out here, and then let's. I don't know why that always ends up on yellow when I. Oh, because it's the top left. I changed the default color to that, didn't I? Because I'm an idiot. Yeah, and these windows actually can look out into the drone construction bay rather than onto the field, because we've got a viewing platform there for the ice fields. So we don't really need that there. Alright, I've got a half plot there because we had a hole. Let's remove those, because that'll be covered with this now. Yeah, okay, let's take it out to there. Let's put a floor. I think I'll leave the bobs on for the moment. Let them build as we do this. I'm thinking I'd like quite like something that's sort of vaguely circular, so the drones can exit skywards through the roof. So how's that? I think we could probably do with one more. Okay. And if we can kind of circularize this, sort of, that would be really good. Okay, let's go. And do that again. Trying to sort of think of this as we're going. I don't want it sticking out past there. Where do we have that first corner? Just there. Did we? Is that where it is? Yes, it is. So we probably don't want that one there, do we? Try and get it the right way. We're going to come out from there. I think we are. I think we are. How does that look? I think that'll be okay actually, yeah. So I don't want that one there. So I can pop that half block down there and cover that hole. And they can go back. Okay. So we came out straight from the window, so that needs to go. Let's go back to our corner blocks. We came out one and then went from there, didn't we? Yeah, that's right. So that's there. Another one there. And came out from there, didn't we? Yep. Okay. I think this is only big enough. It should be. Okay. So we've got the basic shape there. Yeah, that should be okay. And what we do is we just bring it up to about the level of this, and then that observation window there would be able to look down into the drone construction bay as well. We may have to bring this out one more. Yeah, I'm going to bring it out one more. Okay. There we go. Oops. There, that way we can ensure there's plenty of space to build with. Yeah. I think my bobs are too far out of, they're out of reach. I'm pretty sure they haven't run out of steel plates. I think they had about 90,000 steel plates on there. So this one needs to be a solid wall. So what I'm thinking is we'll have the projector this end. That way when we look down from there, you can see the actual manufacturing parts, the plant, as it were. Yeah, we'll go for that, and we can pretty this door up a bit as well. I think this. Let's have a look. How are we going to do this? I think what we'll do. Don't want that one, do I want that one? There we go. Yeah, that gives the doorway a little bit more interest then. That. Do you know what? No, what if we... Because we need the wall to go up, but I don't want to block the window. I'm wondering whether we take the wall up like that. Means I'm going to have to lose that half block again without falling down the hole. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. And we can put a light above here and here. That'll give that a bit of interest. Yeah, we'll go with that. There'll be a door here. Let's get a door and pop it in now. Doors. Or do we want to put a corridor door in there? No, let's just go for an ordinary door. Okay. Boom. Ah, my eyes. Okay. Yeah, I think that's coming together. I'm liking it. Right. Let's see if this works. Yeah, I think that height should be fine up to here. Just too high should be perfectly good, because I might even put a hanger door above it. What I might do is slope this up by 1. Yeah. So let's get the height on this one. What I don't want it to do is spoil the view from that window, which it might. Oh no, it should be okay. That should be okay. What I might do is put a hanger door, just a 3 wide hanger door, because those drones aren't that big. So we'll have the projector on this block here. So it will project to here. So this will be the space where the cargo drone will be built, and then it can just rise up through the hangar doors. So the hangar doors can, yeah, that'll be fine. So we can get some hangar doors there. Let's pop those there now and mark that spot. Am I in the way? That's what it is. I'm in the way. Two, 3, and I think 3 will be fine. So that will give us a 2 wide space, which I hope will be enough. Ouch. Let's have a quick look. Remote. Cargo drill, where are you? Ice cargo 1. Control. Should be able to control that from here. Yep. Let's bring it over here and see how much space we actually need. Okay, so two, so it'll get built from that block. We'll have a small block there, so this front of it should sit about here. And then we've got 1, 2, that might not be enough. What I may have to do is recess those in by 1 and then have another one this side as well recessed, because I think we're going to need at least 3 blocks wide to safely... Oh no, we could just turn it, couldn't we, and fly it out. We'll build it and we'll try with this one, make sure we can get it out, and then go from there. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'll be able to do anything to pretty that up, because let's get the what do I want, a rotor. Just thinking, let's get the projector in place. Do you know what? Can we put a rotor on there? Can. No. Let's just do it like this. I'm gonna have to move that constructor a little bit closer. Without smashing it into the building. Ouch. Not the most gentle landing. Okay. Is that still out of range? Oh, it's built. You know, is it building that one over there first? Looks like it. Okay, so yeah, and then we'll go from there. What I want to do is take that road part off, and then give me a terminal to access. Press K when we're at the door. Rotor, where are you? Rotor. We definitely want it off and locked because we don't want it to move. Add a small head. And then we can add a small ship projector. Okay, good. Cool. That's it. It's the right way around. Okay, so that's our projector. That's where it was built from. I want to cover this rotor. I'm not going to be able to, am I? I guess we could do that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll try and tidy that up. I think, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't want it to look ugly, that's the thing. It can't look ugly. Okay, I think something's coming together. I think something is coming together. Let's get some walls in. Now, I'm not too interested in having windows in this thing. Only because it's not really an observation area, it's a manufacturing area. Now, how did we do the other one? Let's just keep it too high at the moment on that side. Okay, we'll go up to that there. Now what I'd like to do is try and find some way to slope this down, but I do need, because that's, yeah. So I'm just trying to think of this as I go along, make it up as I go. Because we want to frame the hangar doorway really. I'll probably round the roof, so at the moment I'm just going to build it out of squares, but we'll shape the outside of it at some point. Let's just get the general building in place first. So that hangar door will come out to there. How did I manage to do that? Again, I'll probably change these to sloped blocks just to angle this. Oh, in fact, you know what? Let's do that now. So we've got kind of angle. Just not accidentally get rid of anything we don't want to. So what I'm thinking of, if I can get the block the right way around. We don't want those ones. We want those ones, because they'll look better against the hangar doors. The only problem with these ones is I don't think there's a block that joins them in the corner neatly. Oh, there isn't, is there? I wish they would make a block that joins. Let me just put an ordinary block on first and I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, they don't have a block that joins one of these neatly to one of those. They do with the corners, so you know I could put a. They've designed blocks that two different types of blocks that will join corners one side or the other. Sorry, the slope blocks, but they haven't designed one that will neatly join this shape to this shape in a corner, and I really wish they would. But not to worry, we can. I guess we can get away with that. What I'd like is something to come down here, but I don't want a full block. Something like a. What about an internal strut? These pillars. If we put one of those there and there, that'll give the impression of supporting it, but without having full solid blocks. We can still walk around it. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, that should be enough room for that drone to get out. It would need to turn the drone side. I guess what we could do is make it so the projection builds it sideways, so when we do fly it out, it just flies out sideways rather than this in this position. Yeah, good. Okay, well, do you know what? I think I've run on a bit too long with the time on this one because I got carried away with building, but I'm going to continue with this off camera and show you the finished result on the next episode. I hope you didn't mind that little buildy episode there. I think we've really got somewhere with this one. I'm really liking the way it's beginning to look. We haven't completely blocked our view from there. We're not going to be able to see down into that from this, which is what I wanted initially, but I guess that's unavoidable really. But we'll be able to watch as the drones come out. Yeah, so what I'd like to do is try and slope this bit downwards to meet here as well. Sort of blend it into this building a little bit. And I should have done it in white blocks really, shouldn't I? I'm going to have to colour it all. Okay, never mind. We live and learn. But yeah, I think so far it's coming along nicely. And then on the outside what we'll do is we'll give it some of the ribbing effect that we've done elsewhere on the build as well. And I guess we could put a window on this side, couldn't we? I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Okay, well I'll think about that. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. And thank you for bearing with me on that little episode of building. If you enjoyed that, please press a thumbs up. And thank you for subscribing if you have. And please subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later. Woohoo!